What's up, guys? It's Edge, and today got some Black Ops 2 multiplayer, and the DLC is finally here. Revolution. We've been waiting for a month since we saw it come out on Xbox. But even still, I've been having a good time with this DLC. The maps are pretty good, I think. I like this map that we're playing on right now. It's the first time I played it, so I didn't know those things could kill you. I forget what it's called. So that's smart of me. But anyways, grind, hydro, the desert one, Mojave maybe, and then this one, the snow one. I think it's called like elevation. I don't know, but I like these maps a lot. I think they're a good addition to the game. The Peacekeeper is also, it's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best thing yet to come to the submachine guns, as they are pretty amped up in this game, especially like the PDW or the MP7 or the Scorpion. It's kind of hard to beat those guns, and I feel like if they had made a gun to beat those guns in the DLC, a lot of people would be mad that they couldn't do good without buying the DLC. So I think they made the right move by not making it too overpowered. But it's kind of like a TAR from the old Modern Warfare 2 days. I don't know, the way it looks and the rate of fire and the power that it has all seems pretty similar to that. And it's still a good weapon to use. I mean, I'm pretty successful in this gameplay right here with it. So I'd say it's a decent weapon. I haven't yet played the zombies. I'm hoping to play that with Ghetto. I was gonna play with him today, but he never got on today. Silly boy. But if he ever watches this, you know, he'll figure stuff out. We'll get it done. I've heard mixed reviews about that. Some people say it's not good at all, but I heard that from Monkey and Useless, and they really don't know what they're talking about because they've never played it. And also, they can be a bit negative at times, so you never know. Probably have to find out for myself. But aside from that, and I've already talked about, I was going to talk about, like, I don't know, how I'm kind of pissed that we got this so late compared to Xbox, but I've already talked about that stuff before. You already know my feelings on that. Xbox or Call of Duty's just using their monopoly to milk the full amount of milk, to milk the milk that they can milk. How much milk can I milk? Milk. Yeah. They're just trying to get money. That's straight up the only reason why. And Xbox has that money that they can pay, so they do. And so Xbox gets probably a couple thousand more players, just simply for the fact, see how I learned there, didn't walk into that thing that time, simply for the fact that they get Call of Duty early, and no one else does. So, that's how that works in this, what would you call it, aggressive world we live in. But anyways, can't complain too much. We did get the maps, and it was worth the wait, I guess. I wasn't like, you know, I was happy with them. I think they're a good addition, but I wasn't so happy that I wanted to go out and buy a season pass for the rest of them, which I still haven't done. Just bought this individually because I feel like eventually, probably by the time Battlefield 4 comes out, if that's this year, or if not, then by the time it comes around to, like, I don't know, October, maybe even a little before that. 1 second, I have to burp. I gave you fair warning. So I think by the time that it comes around to like early October, this game's going to be a little bit dry anyways, and no amount of maps or weapons or fancy stuff they can put out is going to really make it any specialer and any more fun to play. It's just going to kind of drag on its life from October to when it dies in November, and then till its revival back in 2014, probably around summertime. So, you know, that's how it always works. But between those two times, they're probably going to come out with a lot of DLCs to try to get people to stay into the game for as long as they can till the next one comes out. They don't want people to lose interest in the series. And I'm not sure that I'll buy them during that point if I'm into a different game at the time, which is highly likely. So that's how that usually goes, and that's my thinking with not getting the season pass. Plus, I'm straight up broke. I got $5 in the bank right now after buying this thing. I had $5 this morning. Then washed a couple cars, got some cash, and then spent it all on this. So back to zero, back to square one with that. So I wanted to play this pretty bad too, so I didn't want to wait to build up my funds. I've been going to way too many soccer games and movies lately, spending all my cash. You know, movies are a pretty horrid deal. You go to a movie theater, pay $8 to $15 to see a movie. $8 is like the cheapest time of the day, and then, you know, $15 is probably like the prime time. But you can buy Netflix for an entire month, as many movies as you want, and TV shows on any single device you own for $8 a month, which is the price of one matinee or cheap, like when no one goes kind of movie. But anyways, I don't know how I even got to movies, but you know. So also, I guess the PS4 came out, and a couple of other things. The Xbox 720, it didn't come out, obviously. I don't know why I said that, but they had a press conference for it. They released some information, that kind of deal. There's also this other thing that I was looking at called a OUYA, Oya, I think. That's pretty cool. I think if I get the idea of it, it's a miniature console that you're supposed to be able to take with you wherever you go, like just that little thing and a controller. Hook it up to any TV and it'll play. I have no idea how they fit all the power into that little box to play some of these games, but I don't think they're going to have big name titles that require a lot of power because of that same reason. I don't know for sure, but I think it's more going to be smaller indie games rather than big Call of Duty games, you know? Where, I mean, my PS3 can probably barely run Black Ops 2 right now because, well, any PS3 really, because it's so outdated, 10 years old or something like that. So yeah, but this new thing is coming out. It's supposed to be, it's only $99, so it's pretty cheap, but not cheap enough that you could just go out and buy it whenever you wanted to, kind of thing. Or at least for me. I mean, there's rich kids, of course, but yeah, they wanted to kind of take out a mixture between like an iPod and an Xbox. I don't really know. I think that's their idea. They want it to be portable, but you still have that controller feel, so you can play games with that, which is a lot better than an iPod for sure, I must say. So you know, it's a good idea. Let's see how they execute it. It's coming out in January, I think, so we still got a little bit of a ways to go. And then off of that, I actually saw something pretty cool. It was a what do you call it? It was a Sony 3D mask thing. No, goggles that you could wear. Basically a TV that sits on your face, and it's 3D. And that looked pretty sick. Only problem is it's $800, and no one has that kind of money these days. So have to see how that goes. But I looked at a review from it, and they said it was really well done. Like the TV that it showed you wasn't too far away and wasn't too close, etc., etc. So that could be cool. I don't know how I got to talking about that, but I did. So you know, life's a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. That's right, I did steal that line. And right about here is where my Fraps goes a bit crazy, and lags my computer up because it does that every once in a while. You guys know me. Have a good day, have a bad day. Never know what to get. Life's a box of chocolates. You never know what to get again.
Spawns in this map are bullshit.
And like he said, I guess they were. They're not that bad, dude. Come on. No need for that language. But you know, I don't even know if you guys heard that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one.